What's poppin' party people? It's your player partner spiltMilk here. Appreciate y'all for tuning into spiltMilk Reactions. Today reacting to Dimash Kudaibergen. The show must go on. I Am a Singer 2017. Okay, let's get straight to it. This is the Queen cover. I just hit the Celine Dion cover. Check out the Dimash Reactions playlist. Okay. The show must go on. Oh no. Oh, no. Go ahead. And he has the orchestra too. Like this is like just a completely different cover, but this is Dimash. This is the Kazakhstan version, okay? You know nothing about this.
Does anybody know what you're looking for? Another hero, another mighty strike. We had to put it in the path to climb. What's in life? Does anybody want to take it anymore? Show must go on.
Okay.
Inside my heart is breaking. My mind might be breaking, but my soul still stays on. Why am I happy? I need the art to change. And as it continues,
Pick it up.
as it fed romance, on and on. Does anybody know what you're looking for? Question learning, I must be growing now. Some journey, what's it calling now? Oh, so something's breaking, but inside it's taking back into me free. Show must go on. Show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My mind got me dragging, but my spine still stays on. My soul is painting, my wings are about to fly. Can you just yesterday? We come on every time. I can fly in my life. Must go on.
Let the background singer do something. Come on.
It wasn't a dream. I am living in it. All that's a It's totally real. I only care.
Come on, Dimash. Come on. Come on. That's how you stick the landing, Dimash. Just come on, Dimash. He did it justice. Absolutely. Okay. Freddie Mercury. You know how Freddie Mercury has such a unique voice, but the way Dimash, like, definitely took the chorus a lot higher, but no one can do Freddie Mercury, but even when Dimash tries to do Michael, it's not Michael. But especially because Dimash, he won't like some of it's his accent, but he kind of doesn't over pronounce his consonants a lot. He kind of works in the vowels that holds those strong notes and rides that. But I'm still, let me run it back. He took it a lot of different places. He had a lot of falsettos in there that are new. That he had a lot of just the climactic ending was something. And bro, did you see how? Bro really jumped in the air, bro. Landed straight on his shit. I said, okay. Dimash is ready for I Am a Singer 2017. This was a real show. Him playing reserve to first. He does it every time. Yeah, he tries to get you. But it's coming. He plays all reserve. The first chorus was so low key. I didn't even want to pause for it. I was like, no. He's the first chorus was all loud. He's playing with me at this point. Everyone knows he's about to. And even when he did the real scream, how kind of like old soul singers or something like that, like a Freddie Mercury will have a real, but so on a perfect pitch where it's like, how did you just scream and hit high note at the same time? And if this shit would load, come on, bro. But having the amount of poise on a record like this, Dimash, I'm so proud of you. You never see Dimash. I've never seen Dimash voice crack. I've never seen Dimash any breaks in his notes. Not a second. I barely seen him do some staccato, like an actual on part, like where he's supposed to have a voice. Little hiccup. It's like a staccato. But here we go. Dimash. Voice never cracked once in his life. Dimash Kudaibergen. We get to the lyrics too, but there's like the song by Queen. It's about behind the curtain, okay? In the pantomime. Pantomimes are like, miming a story, but it's no spoken word. You're literally just acting out, but you can kind of play that in whatever allegory you want to take it, where it's like we are painting a social construct that we are kind of not verbalizing because we are playing a part in something we don't want to be a part of, or we're like going through the motions because we are really have separate desires, or this is really just the matrix we're locked in. This is having the show go on no matter what, the makeup flaking off, the romance gone, another failed romance. Damn it. Yeah. You said you weren't going to do this to me this time, Dimash. What? So what? And this one, that was the scream I was talking about. You'll just start screaming and it hits a high note, but it's a real like. No, try to do it. Don't, you can attempt these stunts at home. Try to do that shit and sound good. Go ahead and record yourself, because I know you do it in the shower and it sound good to you. No, you just hear Mariah Carey, you hear it and do it in your head. The water is covering up your sound. Okay, Dimash does this for real. What's he looking for? Must be broken now. Stop and journey. What's he calling now? Also, so don't expect it, but inside it's taking back into the field. See, we are trapped in this box. Okay, the invisible social contract and constructs that we all agree to, but we are aching to be free because this is not what our sole mission on this earth is. This is not what our actual purpose is. As far as a universal scheme of things, we aren't supposed to be waking up and earning money so that we can feed our family. Just at a core level, it's just not, it's not natural. But there's not anything wrong with the matrix. It's built so we can become more than we are. But with people locked in the matrix, and with people have certain agendas, certain social constructs that may not be to the benefit of people without any money, without any kind of, or should I say, like people with different religion, people. These things are how civilizations are controlled around. Is the economy itself is the actual foundations of church, state, school. It's all a script. Whenever a child screams in the middle of a restaurant and we're all sitting there not saying anything, paying attention to what we're doing, child screaming, just throwing forks around, we're not even moving. We're playing a part in a script of the social constructs that we didn't write. But it is simply what we call being polite, being, this is not our business. Let me just take the fork and okay. No, I'm good. That's all right. It's a game, but it's built so that the child doesn't. I walk over, yank the fork out of my head. Hey, look here, excuse me. Okay, he didn't know any better. He didn't know any better. And but whenever we build a wall around us of okay, these symbols, like I always say in my Dimash Reactions playlist, reality. We make symbols for reality, but they're not reality themselves. So when we create hierarchies around these systems and these symbols, and we don't understand the true meaning, or we are not hip to our hop, we are not hip, like we're not knowledgeable to our movement, to our hop. We don't know what's going on in this matrix. We're dark in here. I swear someone said this was this was supposed to be some utopia in here. We're in here. But when you ache to be free and you start seeking outside of yourself, because usually you're selfish when you're built in a matrix, you duck into a corner, it's dark, you know what I mean? You learn to be selfish, sometimes egotistically, sometimes just out of survival. But then whenever you seek out, you realize when the universe was made for you and you were meant to be in it and you are one with it. And the people that created these systems and hierarchies are some of those. Many people may not be as smart or better than you are at any type of level, but you simply had to find yourself in a corner, have the bravery to reach out beyond yourself, find the universe is within you, and then you have to come back to yourself. And then you start answering your own questions based off of seeing how psychology and the behavior, how people move inside this matrix. But the social construct is still not like evil proof. It can be used for good or evil simply because we are, our free will being, that can walk the earth and can create any tool and make it something it isn't. But that's why if we only have these symbols, if someone gives us the truth, tells us it's a lie, and we only have ice cream, we only have fucking coffee all day, your heart's gonna explode. It's no good, okay? It's no good. That's what I mean when we have these glitches in the matrix, like Dimash. Dimash is a glitch in the matrix. I am a glitch in the matrix. Dimash reactions playlist, and we're both there. just telling the world how it should be. But still, you understand, the show must go on. I understand the show. Dimash understands the show. Everyone in the audience understands this is a performance. This is all so we can dance, feel good, forget about our problems. We have some old romance going on. Okay, but we see ourselves as the universe. Whenever we come back from being selfish, we're not so self-centered when we walk around the world and we start saying hi to people and we make friends from strangers on the street. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, everyone was cool. I was the one not being cool. I was tripping. Is it my fault? Okay, my fault. Let me just apologize to the spiltMilk community. But I was aching to be free, and I didn't understand that my own ignorance was in my way, and my own head being in the sand, being blindfully or willfully blind. It's like you're taught to be in the dark. You're taught to survive in the dark, but that's the baseline. That's just so you can get out of bed in the morning, bro. Wake up. My soul is painted like the wings of butterflies. This is the makeup that's flaking off me. My soul, I had to paint over it because it is a calloused soul. It is a worn down, just been abused by the system, been played victim by other people being selfish or egotistical. But then when you stop being cynical and realize there are people out there to help you, like Dimash. You realize, man, that just, I was tripping. These moments, let's say, every moment throughout the day, just cherish, carpe diem, seize the day, be who you want to be. The show must go on. No one stays in bed all day. Wake up, man. It's not how the universal order was meant to be. Just get out of bed, okay? Don't put yourself in sleep-like states by being drawn to certain distractions in the world that are designed for you to be, okay? And especially even technology, something like that, like kind of watching movies and stuff like that. The technology nowadays, it puts our brain just like chemically, you know, in a certain sleep-like state, okay? I'm sorry that this is the system. You're watching me on the damn it. Wake up. Once you wake up, you realize, okay, me and Dimash, we're putting on a performance. We are putting on a pantomime. Okay, this is not the truth. I'm watching you through your phone. I'm watching you through your television. But behind the curtain, we are all human. We are all just trying to do our little part and making the show go on, making sure we're not burdens on people, making sure we're a net positive in every room we walk into. And with that, with certain, past battle scars, with certain past trials and tribulations, we get to a certain place in life and we understand, okay, I have to be content. I have to be accepting of my schedule every day. I have to wake up. I have to go to work. I have to have a job. But if you love your job, you don't work a day in your life. You have to come home. You have to make your proper, nutrition. You gotta get the nutrients. You gotta get the water. You gotta get the proper amount of sleep. You have to understand that the universe was putting all these things in line for you. The sleep, the water, the universal order of things. When you were rejecting those, not drinking water, not going to sleep when it has to be a certain amount of time, 90 minutes before 90 minutes after at most the sun goes down, you got to be asleep. It's the universal order. All sleep after midnight doesn't count. Story of Cinderella, your brain turns into a pumpkin. What's the only part of your body that looks like a pumpkin? Your brain. Okay, it's the radiation belt that does on your brain. It charges it. I don't know. It's science. Figure it out. But it was here billions of years before we ever thought about pulling off our little bullshit. We're not doing nothing. Drink your water. Okay, one love.